Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel Madness77. I'd like to invite you to embark with me on this journey. As I start to make YouTube videos, I'm going to start a YouTube video bi-weekly show, weekly or bi-weekly. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be called A Touch of Madness, and I'll be talking about a number of issues, whatever you'd like to talk about. Anybody talk about anything, whatever you want to hear. Just leave comments below. I hope you guys join me on this journey as I upgrade my computer, upgrade my voice technique, upgrade everything, upgrade just everything. Just join me. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Subscribe. I also have a twin brother, PrimoFly77 at YouTube. That is also has a little thing he calls on the fly that he's trying to start doing right now. We're both gonna do videos together eventually in the future, and just enjoy and like this video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, please comment. Don't be too harsh on me or criticize me too bad. So I hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Yeah, this is my first episode that I'll be starting here on YouTube, so please don't be hard on me, you critics out there. This is gonna be a show about my opinions. I'm gonna talk about everything from UFOs to aliens to sports to the paranormal to politics. Whatever you want to talk about, please let me know. The madness. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell everything with my opinions. Take it with a grain of salt, because it's gonna be coming from the way I see it from my eyes. Ooh yeah, and the eyes don't lie, brother. Ooh yeah, so get ready for episode 1 of A Touch of Madness. Snap into it. Welcome to the show, everyone. This is A Touch of Madness with Madness, and I'd like to talk about 3 things today. Today I'd like to talk about the Chicago Bulls, the Chicago Bears, and the WWE Royal Rumble. First thing, though, we're going to start with the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls are actually 18-18 right now as we speak in the Eastern Conference. That's 8th place in the Eastern Conference. I'm not happy with the way they play. I don't like their coach, Fred Hoiberg. He has issues with Rondo right now, which we knew that coming in. We knew that Rondo had issues with the former coaches. Rondo didn't run the offense right in other places he was at, Sacramento Kings. Rondo just doesn't fit sometimes and follow direction very well. Fred Hoiberg, too, though, I must say, isn't a very good coach. I don't really like Fred Hoiberg. He's not a good leader, not a good coach. He thinks the Bulls are the Golden State Warriors. His offense is to space the floor and make shots. He thinks he's coming in here. The Bulls are the Golden State Warriors. They're not the Warriors. You can't expect them to make three-pointers after three-pointer after three-pointer. I know you're high on Doug McDermott, but he just needs to stay as on the bench. I mean, we know Dwayne Wade's aging. Wade is aging. It's good to see him come home in a Bulls jersey. Good for Dwayne Wade, but you knew he was going to have injuries at times. I'll limit his minutes when he does make a full recovery. Limit his minutes. Let Butler play there too, and play Denzel Valentine at the small forward position. Denzel Valentine is a very good player, very smart, good at passing. He's an all-around player. He just needs more playing time. Give him a little bit more minutes. Give Wade a little bit of less minutes until the playoffs come. Back to the Hoiberg thing. Hoiberg's having problems with Rondo. Last year he had problems with Jimmy Butler. I just don't. He's calling it a Hoiberg ball, Hoy ball. It's not. This isn't Chicago Bulls basketball. Taj Gibson's aging. He's still playing, though. He's having a great year. It's his chance to finally get the starters role in the power forward position. But, all right, there's people on the trading block. The Bucks got Greg Monroe, a center, on the trading block. Decent center in my mind. The Atlanta Hawks are shopping Paul Millsap around. You want to trade Rondo? You want to bench him? Trade him? Let's trade him and get something out of it. Rondo isn't like a high priority guy. We already made a deal earlier this season with the Milwaukee Bucks where we got Michael Carter Williams, which I think that was a great play. I like the big point guard. I like the bigger point guards. They can post up against the smaller point guards. I like that move. Trade Rondo, and get Greg Monroe if you can do it. And I say you would fire, if I was John Paxson or Gar Forman, I would fire Fred Hoiberg and have an assistant coach, Jim Boylan, become interim coach. The last 3 years, he was with San Antonio Spurs before he became an assistant this year with the Bulls. Before that, he was with the Pacers when the Pacers had those good runs in the playoffs against the Heat. He knows about defense, even under Greg Popovich's wings. So that's what I would do. Fire Hoiberg, trade Rondo, have Jim Boylan take over. This isn't Bulls basketball. Bulls basketball isn't Warriors basketball. The Bulls basketball is defense, hard-nosed defense, rebounding. We can score other ways. We don't need to space the floor. We can find other ways to score. I just don't believe that they're 18-18 in the Eastern Conference right now. That's just ridiculous. 8th place. At this rate, there's gonna be a chance they're gonna miss the playoffs this year. It's like having Vinny Del Negro coach again. Firing Tom Thibodeau was like the Bears firing Lovie Smith. It was just I didn't understand it. Last night the Bulls got lucky and beat the Cavs, the first place, who are in first place in the East at 26-8. Though the Cavs had injuries, they didn't have Kyrie Irving. The Bulls beat them 106-94. I thought the Cavs were going to make a comeback. But then you got the Warriors at 31-5. Wow. And the Spurs are playing good. I see the Warriors and the Cavs both going back to the finals. I mean, if third year in a row, and if anybody, it could be the Spurs, but I see the Warriors going back. There's no other way on that. So, look at the Knicks. Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah. Boy, you guys made a great decision, didn't you? Currently in, 12th place, 10th place, 16-9, 19? Excuse me, they're 16 and 19th and 10th place in the East. Horrible. I wish I had the Shakur button right now. That's stupid. Anyways, on with the Bears. All right, the first thing I'd like to say about the Chicago Bears, Ryan Pace, general manager Ryan Pace, came out and did his postseason, interviews after the season. The Bears went 3-13 this year. Plagued with injuries. Not trying to make excuses for my team, the Bears. Plagued with injuries. But Ryan Pace came out and said with all the ample cap room they're going to have this year and the high draft picks that we will get better. So that's telling me you're not going to see Jay Cutler in a Bears uniform next year, which is good. He's not worth the money. You're not going to see Alshon Jeffrey in a Bears uniform next year. Alshon Jeffrey's going to want to go to a contender. Believe it or not, I think the Bears can be a great team and a playoff contender next year. A good team and a playoff contending team next year. The defense did pretty good this year. I've seen a lot of improvements. I've seen improvements in the front seven especially. Akeem Hicks, Eddie Goldman when he was healthy. You have Pernell McPhee when he was healthy. He was injured most of the season. Willie Young did pretty good. Backup outside linebacker Leonard Floyd did pretty good, filling in for Willie Young and Pernell McPhee. His rookie season, he showed flashes of he's going to be a little bit better next year. Jarrell Freeman, whoever let go of him, boy, great tackler. Love him. I just see him. The secondary is where the Bears defense needs to help in the secondary. Josh Norman from the Redskins, cornerback Josh Norman, I believe. I believe he's a free agent this year. Why don't you target him? Gonna have some cap room. There's another free agent I'd like to see you go after if I was the Bears. If we got rid of Willie Young, I think his contract might be up this year. Willie Young and Sam Acho. We could get Von Miller. What a great addition to the Bears defense, Von Miller, outside linebacker. Him on the outside, Pernell McPhee on the other side. That'd be great. But anyways, the secondary is where I think they need help. Josh Norman would be a great addition, and even some veteran safeties. They don't have to be A pluses or B pluses. I'd take a C plus veteran safeties in there to show the younger guys how to get better. That's what I'd like to see. The offensive line was banged up, but Jordan Howard impressed me. I think he's better than Forte, a power back. Forte was more of a finesse guy. I like Jordan Howard way better. Imagine if Kyle Long wasn't injured. He might have got more yards, Jordan Howard. Jay Cutler not going to be there. I would like to see them sign Brian Hoyer, but I have a feeling he wants quite a bit of money. I don't know if he's going to be the starter for the Bears or they're going to pay him what he wants to be a backup. Matt Barkley is not our starter. He could be, but I don't think he is. I know he needs more playing time, but I don't think he is. I say General Manager Ryan Pace and Coach John Fox have more roots and more ties with Tony Romo than anybody thinks. Why not go out and get Tony Romo? Could we see Tony Romo in a Bears jersey next year? Could be possible. But now I'm going to move on to the WWE Royal Rumble. For the occasional wrestling fan, you know what the Royal Rumble is. For the people that ain't really wrestling fans, the Royal Rumble is pretty much the playoffs of the WWE. It's every January, 2 months before WrestleMania, the Super Bowl of wrestling. And this year, the Royal Rumble's, this is the 30th anniversary, with WrestleMania 33 coming up in April. The Royal Rumble, there will be some matches for the championships. Okay, we already know Bayley's going to be fighting, challenging for the Raw Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair, the daughter of Ric Flair. We already know that Roman Reigns, the United States champion on Raw, is going to challenge for the WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship from Raw against Kevin Owens. Champion versus champion there. And we already know that from SmackDown, John Cena is going to challenge AJ Styles for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which is a SmackDown title. Those three matches are in stone. Then you got the 30-man Royal Rumble. We already know Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg are going to be in that match. Usually it's a 30-man match. 2 men will enter, and every 90 seconds another man will enter. That'll keep going until all 30 men have entered the match. The way you get eliminated is if somebody throws you, clotheslines you, whatever, you must go over the top ropes and both feet must touch the floor. Both feet must touch the floor. There have been some good Royal Rumbles in the past. Always at the Royal Rumble, there's shocking returns. Shocking entrances of you never thought, wow, he's in the Royal Rumble. People that you've never even seen that's ever been in the grandest stage of the WWE. The WWE is the mecca of all wrestling. There's a lot of different wrestling companies out there. So the Royal Rumble match is a very, very fun, entertaining match for fans that don't, if you don't watch wrestling very much, I would gladly like to tell you this would probably be a match that you might like to see. 30 competitors. Usually it lasts about an hour and a half long. That match itself, that'll be the last match. The winner of that match will go on to WrestleMania, the Super Bowl wrestling, to fight for the title of his choice, the championship of his choice. So we know Bill Goldberg and Lesnar are already in it. The main two beasts of the WWE. These guys are legit. Lesnar's just in it because Goldberg whipped his ass at WrestleMania, or at SummerSlam, the last August. Or no, Survivor Series, November. In 1 minute and 26 seconds. Go Goldberg. Hell yeah. I like Brock Lesnar, but I like Bill Goldberg better. But anyways, that's Sunday, January 29th. 6 p.m. Central Time start. And it's a 4-hour event. And the next thing I'd like to talk about is the YD2M clan. Where's that button? You're stupid. The YD2M clan. Ugh. Miles, eh? Anyways, you're stupid. Peace.